All right, so we are still in our March 30th to April 3rd literacy pack. We're going to open up to page 11 to start today. All right, there's page 11. It says, readers infer to help them understand what is happening in the story. Bear had the crops growing right in front of his house. Why do you think he was so surprised each time he was tricked? And how do you know? Okay, so they were right there in front of his house. He could have went out and looked at any point in time. So why do you think he was so surprised each time when he got tricked? And then how do you know that? Okay, so go ahead and let's think about it. How was he surprised each time when he got tricked? Because it kept happening. It was on his property. You're right. He was lazy and he slept most of the time. So he didn't ever really go out and check, did he? He just trusted Hare and thought, you know what, if I don't have to do the work, I'll reap the benefits. Yeah, awesome. Right? So, yeah, I would say, why do you think he was so surprised each time when he was tricked? Because he was lazy and he was sleeping all the time, so he never really went out and looked, right? And how do we know that? Because he got tricked every time. Every time, Hare had to go up and wake him up, right? Wake up, Bear. Here's your half. And he would remind him, you get bottoms and I get tops, or I get tops and you get bottoms, or I get middle and you get tops and bottoms, right? So he had to wake him up every time. That's how we know. All right, so go ahead and write that down for me. And then you can draw me a picture if you want. You don't have to. But if you'd like to, go ahead and draw me a picture. Okay? So, why do you think he was so surprised each time he was tricked? And how do we know? All right? 2 sentences. All right. Let's go ahead and look at 12. Mixing up contractions. So it's another one where I normally would cut this sheet in half, so you can go ahead and cross out the top or the bottom, whichever one you want. You only have to do one of them. Okay? You are going to, my fingers will work, remove this page from the packet because we are going to be cutting and gluing. So I'm going to go ahead and cut off this whole bottom part because I don't need it, so I guess we really didn't need to cross it off. You can just crumple it up and throw it in your garbage can. Okay? Make sure you throw it away. Don't leave a mess for your parents. I know you guys can clean up after yourselves. I saw it every day. So, mixing up contractions, pictures down at the bottom. So we are going to go ahead and cut out on that dotted line at the bottom. Just like so. Again, make sure we throw all of our garbage in the garbage can for our parents, because you guys are such great kids and clean up after yourselves. Okay, so now I've got my strip, I've got my glue stick, my scissors, although your guys' look a little different than mine. They're the little ones, hopefully, but maybe not. Maybe you have your parents' scissors and they look something like this. Okay, so we're gonna cut these up to get ready to glue on for our compound words. So who can remind me again while we're cutting these up, what is a compound word? Or sorry, nope. So why? I'm very confused as to why it's called mixing up contractions when it's compound words. I don't think I put 2 and 2 together. It's very confusing. I think it should be mixing up compound words, not mixing up contractions. Oops, somebody made a mistake. Anyways, we're doing compound words, not contractions. So, what is a compound word? Does anybody remember? There's some clues on there by looking. So compound word is when you take two separate words that have their own meaning and you put them together and get a new word that has its own new meaning. So, as an example, my first one has a picture of cow and boy. Cow and boy. Okay? We all know what a cow is. Moo. And we all know what a boy is. So, cow and a boy. We put them together, we get a cowboy. Right? So, looking at my pictures, which one is a cowboy? Can you show it to me? All right. This guy right here. Right? That's a cowboy. So I'm going to put some glue on the back of my cowboy. And I'm going to stick it under cowboy. And the next one that I'm going to look at is this one right down here. It's got a picture of a dragon and a picture of a fly. What's my word? Dragonfly. Right. So look down below. There's my dragonfly. Doesn't look like a dragon or a fly, really. It's its own thing. Dragonfly. So we're going to put some glue behind that and stick it in the box. Okay, you're going to complete the other 3 compound words. Notice that this one is not juice or glass or cup. The arrow is pointing to the straw. Okay? All right. So, you should be able to match the 3 pictures we have left with the 3 compound words or the 3 additional spots. Okay? Go ahead and finish that up. Take a picture and send it to me. That is job number 2, which is page 12, called Mixing Up Contractions. I'll put it in as that, but I don't know why. Because remember, contractions are when we have 2 words and we put them together and take out part of the word. So we don't make, it's not where we take 2 whole words and put them together and they make a new word, like cow and boy, and make cowboy, and dragon and fly and make dragonfly. This is a contraction is where we take words like can and not and put them together and get can't. So that's the difference between the 2. So the person who created this, I don't know, should be mixing up compound words, not mixing up contractions. But we'll label it as that because that's what it says at the top. So we'll call it Mixing Up Contractions, page 12. All right, go ahead and snap a picture when you're done and send that to me. Then we have secret word. Again, we will rip page off. You guys have done this before. You're gonna cut all these out down here at the bottom. It says cut and glue. Here's a picture of what the word is. They're using R blends, so all of these should start with an R blend. Even our mystery word, secret word, should start with an R blend. Okay, so crab and trap and frog, and then using the letters you have left, tell me what the mystery word is. Draw me a picture of it and write the word over here. Okay, so that's job number 3. Page 13, secret word, page 13. And then your final job for today is I love to read. We're gonna rip that out of the packet. Okay, you're gonna read the sentence using R blends and match the picture down here that makes sense for our sentence. So Fran set a trap. If I look at my pictures, which picture makes sense for Fran set a trap? Well, that could be Fran, but Fran's not setting a trap there. So which one makes sense? Good, the picture of the mouse trap. Okay? I like French fries. Great job. Picture the French fries. Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and do that for all of those. And then that is it for Thursday's reading work literacy packet. Okay? I'll see you guys on chapter 2 with Junie B.